Here we go again. Another Hollow Knight thingamajig. So today I've really done nothing. It's like 3 o'clock and I have like the most important thing I've done is like take a bath. I have to go to work later, but it's like way in the evening, so I don't have to worry. Despite this, whenever I have to go to work today, I just don't feel like I have time to do anything. Which is obvious. There's still like 2 hours before I have to go. My shift starts at 5. And yeah, it's kind of annoying. I did though. I guess I played some Minecraft. We had like a Minecraft hyperpixelation and all that. Didn't do anything of importance there. I just got home yesterday in the evening. Like, I guess also late at night we played it for like a while, even up to like 3 AM. Me and a buddy, my arrival. We are making a parkour track, I guess. And once we were done, we were playtesting it, and apparently like my side of the track, we were like making one side each, was completely impossible. So I had to fix that over and over again, and then like on the return trip, you had to go like it needed to work both ways. It was still impossible. So we're messing around a lot, doing other stuff, debugging. We just put a bed close to the thing we wanted to debug, and just respawned every time we fell off and died and stuff. Nothing that remarkable. It was really fun making this track. I was using the create mod to make some moving platforms and shit, which is what made it so awful. Because like I had made something intentionally all out of sync, so that sometimes you just get unlucky and it'd be impossible. You have to wait, and a spot where you have to wait was generally pretty difficult to stay on without like falling off. So that's pretty fun. But yeah, after debugging a while, we got it to work. Like now it's possible. It is significantly easier than I wanted it to be in the beginning, but it is still very difficult, especially from one path. Like it's doable, but it's still difficult. It doesn't feel impossible anymore. The problem though arises once we completed this track. I was still doing the parkour of it again, and my good friend on arrival moved the bed. He just removed it and put it away. In all fairness, it was his bed. I was just like using it without even telling him, because I thought if it's in a good spot, I'll use it as well. And so I removed my spawn point, and I respawned like end spawn, which was like 4,000 blocks away or something, and that was annoying. And that's when I like rage quit the day. I just said no, I quit. I went to bed. It was like past 3 AM. So yeah, I guess it makes sense why. And then I haven't done much today, with it already being 3 o'clock, since that is like 12 hours since I went to bed. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Meh. Probably. No, because hours are like 12. Anyway. Wait, what's wrong with my math here? I went to bed at 3 AM. Like 3.5. Then it would be like 7 hours. It'd be 10. Then 12. Would be 9. And 1 would be 12. So I've actually been 13 hours. No, like, fuck. 14 hours? Yeah. Okay, well then I should have had time to do stuff. But I haven't. I read a bit in my book. Stormlight Archive, The Way of Kings. Holy shit, I have no interest right now. It is crazy. Usually books like don't hook me in the beginning. That's what I'm used to. Hold on, I gotta open the windows. Hot as hell in here. So I usually don't get interested in a book before like halfway done. Like I'm the first like, let's be generous and say like 1/3 of the book I don't fucking care a shit about, and I just kind of slog through it, and then the last part I immediately like grind through and finish it in a few days, and then like the next book in the series I'll read that immediately, and the next, just all over the place, really quickly. But that kind of changed once I started reading like I think it's Brandon Sanderson's like Cosmere books. The first one was Mistborn. The first book I was really hyped for reading. Heard a lot of good things about it, and I wanted to talk with people about it and stuff. So I just wanted to be done quickly. I went through the first chapters very quick compared to like my standard, and finished the book. Also, arguably, in like good speed. And yeah, no, it was just a good book. The first book was great. Like a fully comprehensive story, and sure there was more stuff to like explore in the world, but there was an arc that got like, from beginning to end that was awesome, and I was like with it for the whole way through, from the beginning to end, which is unusual. As I said, I only like get hooked halfway in. With Mistborn, I got hooked immediately. So that's cool. I read the rest of the series, the two other books in the trilogy, like First Generation, and yeah, good books. Then I read like Warbringer, like Warbreaker it's called, which has nothing to do with that, like Mistborn, and it also like hooked me pretty early. Like yeah, sure, the first few pages were a bit uninteresting. There's like a wedding plotline that I did not care shit for, Ciri and Vivenna. Really uninteresting. I just want to just like look at Lightsong or Vasher. Even Lightsong was pretty boring for the most part. It was slightly better than the other two. And generally, I didn't quite enjoy the book in the beginning, but like my dislike, like my uninterest, really ended quickly. I think it like much earlier than other books have made me expect to like, I don't know. Yeah, it was just quick, and I think maybe that's because I just read the book pretty fast as well. There was a lot of times when I was like, I just wanted to read, had nothing to do, and I was might as well read now, and so I did. Just read a lot, which you know, of course, led me through the less interesting parts much quicker, and blah blah blah. In the end, I got to hooked for the book like halfway or something, and I loved it. One of the best books I've read. Now with Stormlight Archive, I'm on like the first chapter, and I have no interest in reading right now. I was sitting on my bed just earlier, like with my phone, and like, all right, let's read. And I read like the first page, and then the second page I read as well, and the third page. But after a while, I realized I was not paying attention at all. I was reading, sure, like my eyes were going above the like sentences and shit. Nothing inside my brain, not at all. And so I just stopped. Like, yeah, I'm not actually reading here. I was thinking of other stuff while looking at pages, and I have no idea what happened on those 3 pages. So I'm probably just gonna read them over. That's something that happens whenever I'm not interested in reading books. Like when I'm not interested in reading whatever I'm reading, I'm not getting any information at all. Happens a lot in school as well. But there, like usually I have a task to complete. Like I have to make an assignment, and I need to research for this assignment. That's enough motivation for me to read. If I'm constantly like swapping from page to writing, reading to writing, I'm easily like able to read. That's why I also take notes and shit from around. Like if I have homework that is just read these passages, I'll usually take notes pretty well, because otherwise I just won't read. That's kind of a tangent. With Stormlight, I guess I could write notes as well, but that's not the mindset I'm in when I want to read. That's just because I want to doze off and... Why did I heal there? That's a horrible place to heal. So yeah, Stormlight Archive. It's probably great. I'm not interested yet. Makes sense, just like the first chapter. I have nothing to hook me yet. So far I've only read like the prelude and then a Seth chapter where I believe he's not the main character at all. He's just a character. It appears that the author likes to make the first POV scene not the main character. So that's interesting, I guess. Like in other books, like Mistborn and like Warbreaker, the main character is rarely the first guy to show up. But oh well. Yeah, I mean, the Seth chapter so far has just been him, like, walking, like, it's actually, the entire book so far has just been dudes walking around seeming pretty epic and ominous, and like saying a lot of goofy shit, like name dropping random historical figures and like gods and shit, and lands and like countries and kings and shit and religions and magic, and giving no explanation on what it is. And you know, usually that shit's fucking awesome. I like just hearing like words that are completely like unexplained at all, but apparently really obvious to the main character, like whoever's saying them. You know, if like, oh yeah, so the bling-a-belong just rolled in, huh? That's crazy. And you know, I have no idea what the bling-a-belonging, but apparently everyone does. That's a bad analogy, but that's usually really cool. It just gotta happen in moderation. Like, so far, there's been nothing but that. Like, sure, there's been action scenes. He's like modifying gravity, blah 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 blah. I played around with that idea when I was a kid, but that's not interesting. And then he just keeps saying weird ass shit that I have no idea what it means, and I'm like, okay, at this point I'm just desensitized to it. Yeah, okay, wow, weird, cool word and magic, like language. Don't care. Like, at some point I just I stop being interested if I'm too exposed to like new information all the time. You know, there's so many names and so many things that it feels like they want me to like remember, and like, ooh, I'm saying this now, keep that in mind, so when it comes up later you'll be like, oh, and exciting, you know? It's a little secret. There's something mystery going on. What does this mean? And you don't know yet. And that's really, really great. But right now they've just made like 50 different mysteries of like words you don't know what it means yet, and there's just, oh, what do they mean? What do they mean? And you're like, yeah, I don't know what they mean. They just keep like showing me mysteries that you don't know what this means yet. Ooh, and like, okay. Then I stop caring because I won't know what this means for a while, probably. I don't know. It happens as well in another book that I love called like The First Law. I don't know if it's called that. Probably. The First Law Trilogy. The First Law Trilogy. Written by Joe Abercrombie. The first book in that, as well, has a lot of just stuff that's just said, like, yeah, look, oh wow, I'm just chilling in my office, and look, there's the painting of fucking Eus above my wall. This guy, yep, he's looking at me disapprovingly. What does he know? And I'm like, yeah, what does he know? Why do you have a painting of some guy? Is he a king? Is he a god? You don't get told that, or you don't get told of that for a long ass fucking time. And you know, they just keep making references like that to historical figures and other important people, and you know, all of them became relevant, you know, later, and I understand who were what and what happens and shit. But for the time, like in the beginning phase, it was just a bunch of, oh, you don't know what this means, shit, ooh, and that fucking, I don't know, it's like a necessary evil. It needs to be like that for me to get excited about finally learning the truth, and like being able to see characters do other stuff, like continuing to regard them in this way, and I'll be like, ooh, whatever. I don't know. I just want to be in on the joke, man. Like, they're making all these weird, cool things, and I just want to know what they are so I can be happy. I don't know. It's something I've not really thought of before, so it's kind of jumbling in my mind. I think if I should word it better, it'd be, I like mysteries and cool world building that isn't, whenever characters like talk about stuff that the main character doesn't know, like the reader doesn't know. So like when characters mention stuff that the reader doesn't know in a way that does not like at all hint at the character not knowing, you know, they're making a disconnect between the character and the reader. I'm kind of a big fan of that because it shows it could be an intrigue, like I want to know the secret. But if it happens too much and everything's a secret and like they keep just saying random shit, then I stop focusing on the secret and just focusing on the, like, I stop wondering what this could mean, because if I have to stop in every fucking sentence and think, oh, what could this mean? What is this guy? Who is this guy he's naming? Blah blah blah. it just drags on, especially when the book hasn't hooked me yet. Like it hasn't right now. I don't care jack shit for anything that happens. It is just boring. You know, sometimes they do like mention a thing like, oh, yeah, I'm wearing white because of this blah 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 country's norms. I don't know what they mean though. And I'm like, okay, what is this blah 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 country? Let's go like Bulgalon or something. And then he later he's like, oh yeah, the Bulgalon like to wear white, you know, like I said before. And you're like, yeah, you did say that. And then you're like, oh, white is the color of being bold. It's an assassin color. You know, everyone has the right to know if they're being assassinated. And you're like, what? What the fuck are you on about? You're an assassin? Cool, I guess. What is Babylon? Is that relevant also? No, it's only the white color, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why I'm complaining. That shit slaps usually. I'm just trying to find reasons for my lack of interest, and it's just that I don't know, man. I have no idea. Usually I'm kind of excited about reading new books, but I'm not right now at all. I have no interest in doing the Cosmere or Stormlight Archive. I just wanted to read Mistborn, and then I heard Warbringer was good as well. Yeah, I don't know. It'll probably be sick later on. I mean, I know it will be, but it's just it's a chore to read right now. Maybe the reason why I'm all my arguments so far for why it's bad are kind of awful. None of it really made sense. I usually love that stuff like that happens. It's like a teaser I'm getting right now. It's like, oh, look at all this knowledge you can have in the future. And I'm like, yo, usually I'm like, yo, that's fucking sick. I want to know all about this. Right now I think I'm just too worried that I won't, this future will be far off. The only things I've been told about Stormlight Archive is that it's really slow in the beginning, and that it has a lot of references to other shows, books, I guess. Which are two things that I don't like. I also heard that it has a good magic system, but I have not really been told why. The things that I've been told are not the things that I like about magic systems, but, you know, they are also lacking any real spoilers or any flair, flavor. It's just been told that the magic system has to do with people's mental illnesses, and you have to go through therapy in order to become more powerful. And it's probably an analogy or something, because I don't know, to me it doesn't seem too interesting. I don't know. It's just weird. I have nothing to excite me about the Stormlight Archive yet, except for it being good. I don't know if I'm gonna be hooked about every character. If there's any major plot twist that I'm gonna be excited to predict or anything. I just know that it takes a lot of time to get good, and that no, actually, that it's good, I guess. I don't know. Oh yeah, and it has a lot of references, which is not something I usually think I care too much about. That being said, I read the first Law trilogy and then the 3 standalones afterwards, which were basically just, I only read those for the Easter eggs and references, I suppose. They were fully complete stories on each of their own, with different characters and goals and different changes to the world and times and stuff, and it was cool. But overall, the reason why I wanted to read it was because I wanted to get a sneak peek into the characters I loved from the first story, and I did get that preview, sneak peek into their lives and shit. That was awesome. So I've never read it if they weren't there. You know what I mean? And that then finding characters. You know, there's a character in this third standalone called The Mayor of a City Far, Far Away. And you know, I like went through the whole book. You don't need to know who that is. It's just the character called the Mayor. You know, towards the end, I realized, like, wait a minute, this description of like how they look and how they act, it kind of reminds me of a different character, like a side character. Then I googled it, like other people had this same idea, and yeah, apparently this is a non-confirmed theory that this character is the other character from earlier. Yeah, cool. That's sick. Actually, pretty exciting to figure that out. So I suppose that's the benefit of Stormlight Archive if I've read the other books, which I kind of have only read Mistborn and Warbreaker. I don't know if they are too relevant. I think Warbreaker is. And you know, I could be excited about, yo, this character again. You know, I want to see Nightblood, the sword from Warbreaker. Awesome sword. I'm hoping it comes with one of its wielders as well. Because I also like the characters, not just the sword. Let's see if I can't spoil too much, but the person who ends up with the sword at the end, at least, I want to see them again. Yeah. No, that's, I don't know. Because that's, yeah, I want to see that. You know what I mean? I guess it's good to have references. But it doesn't give me a lot of confidence in the story as a standalone thing. Like, Stormlight Archive, the story of the characters here. If only thing I know is that it has good references, like cameos of other characters, and that it takes a long time to get good, then, well, I don't know, man. I know nothing about the real story that's gonna happen, what it's gonna be about, any themes of it. And so it just makes me excited for a continuation of other stories, which, I don't know. I just gotta read more. Give me like 5 chapters, I'll be hooked probably. Probably not, actually, for one of her. Give me like 10 chapters, and let's see. I'll come back and say. How about this? I'll read after this. I'll read after this Hollow Knight run. Oh my god, I got something in my throat. I'll give it a whole ass chapter. You know, Seth. I'm gonna read him. I'll be done with him, and I'll see the next character. And oh god, wait. I actually have I know it's a bit of a spoiler. I believe it's gonna be like a time skip or something. Oh man, I hate time skips. I don't know, man. It's just a commitment, you know? Starting up with a new book that I don't have any interest in yet. Maybe I've got to research. Maybe I gotta find a TikTok saying, yo, I love the costume, yay, Stormlight Archive. I love it when this character is revealed to be this or that. And it's like a major spoiler that I can be excited about. No, I would hate that. You know what I gotta do? I gotta find some people who've already read the book and make them tell me what they like the most about it. I don't know the Watcher, and I guess I could just ask him, but I also know one other person who I just kind of want an excuse to talk to, so I'll write them. I have like 2 reading buddies, like the Watcher, and then I'll call him the Second. Because not only is he the second Watcher, but it's actually a reference to his name, and he's the second of that name, and like value to me based on the name. You know, the first is just goated in every way. The second is also great, but you know, he's compared to the first a lot more. The second is much fucking slower at reading books than I am, which is not surprising. I read a lot, especially when I have a lot of free time. But he read like Mistborn, the trilogy, over the course of like a gymnasium, and now he's reading Warbreaker. And you know, I've kind of read Mistborn and Warbreaker as well, and now caught up and surpassed him. You know, he's not done with Warbreaker, so I've kind of run out of like stuff to tell him, like ask him about. You know, I like to like come up with like Mistborn theories with him, because my other reading buddy, the Watcher, is not yet done with well, now they're done with Mistborn, but at the time when I was done, I needed someone to talk to, and the Watcher wasn't that person. I went to the second. What am I trying to say? I don't know. Point is, I need someone to excite me about Storm Archive. Anyone watching this have read Storm Archive and think it's good? Tell me why, and I'll judge you. And the book based on that, like whatever you say. Things I value a lot in books is great world building. I love it when the world is consistent and makes sense. Whenever I have a question about the world, like what is going on, I want to just like nitpick at the world and think, oh, this is what would happen, or like this makes sense because this and that and blah 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 blah. Which is something that like Warbreaker is very good at. You know, there's a lot of interesting stuff going on in the world, and usually you'll be very able to predict what will happen. Like, I don't know. There we go. I think I value just consistency above all else in like in stories. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Okay, this sucks. Oh, he didn't. I didn't see him do that. I have a lot of lifeblood in this fight. Okay, well I lost all my lifeblood in this fight, but I won. Don't think I was really playing that well. Just heavily relying on the lifeblood. Awesome. Oh, what? He's so fucking fast. Oh shit, I didn't even get the heal off? God damn it. Okay, I might die here. I know I hate that. God damn it. No, I'm not playing very well, but okay, well. That's it, guys. I'm give up. I'll just try to heal and not really play that well even. That's my goal for now. Heal and lack respect for my enemy. If I can't get to full HP, then I don't care. Okay, well I'll win here anyway. Blah. Okay. Ugh, that's fucking attack is so annoying. Any attack that shows that like launches yellow goo is my least favorite attack of an enemy. Okay. Haven't even done much damage in a while. Hey. Okay, let's be hopeful. Nice. There we go. We can get some hits in. If he doesn't move into me, like walk into me, that's his most dangerous attack. This one followed. No, this one's the worst. My god, it just continues. I should do nail arts more, I think, in this fight. Seems very powerful. Okay, well now he's just like being an asshole. I might just kill her soon. Honestly, I've not done that in a while. I don't even know what happens. Don't assume the beast like stops fighting. No, okay. I don't know. Weird. What was talking about? Stormlight. Other books. What I value in books. What I like the most. Yeah, oh, fuck you, Grim. On this shriek. I think, yeah, consistency. Whenever stuff just makes sense, you know? Like, you show me something, I want to remember that, and whenever you show me the next thing, I can be like, yo, true, that's like that time. And then, you know, once you've done that enough times, I can be confident that you know how to make a consistent world and everything. It allows me to, like, predict the future. Like, oh, you don't show me something. Well, since we've seen this and this and that, perhaps this will happen. Despite this consistency, I want you to be, the book to be outrageously fucking unpredictable. Like, make the most outlandish twist and turn that you could never fucking imagine. Like, you technically could imagine it makes perfect sense with the world still. It must stay still, like, be consistent. But I want to fail at, like, I think I enjoy making predictions, and I think it's satisfying to be correct and, like, theorize and find my theories to be correct. But it's even more impressive when the show can come up with an even cooler solution. For example, in, like, Warbreaker. Well, I can't say that. I guess, like, in Mistborn. Yeah, I'll talk about Mistborn. Mistborn spoilers ahead. You know, a god being trapped in the Wall of Ascension. It's pretty fucking cool. And just like, yeah, all these prophecies that are about the hero that she's very much tied into the game character. Oh, look at this. She's the chosen one. Ooh, look, she's the chosen one. And you're like, okay, there's another chosen one story, whatever. But then it turns out, actually, no, it was because she's being manipulated by an evil god, and it was making up a prophecy as they go, and making it seem like she was chosen all along, when in reality it was just matching the description to fit her more. That fucking slapped. Turns out she was the chosen one after all, which just did not slap, but yeah, I guess that just didn't slap, actually, but it almost did. Cool concept. I love the god. I love when, like, this show lies to me. Like, whenever a book tells me something and it's just wrong, that's fucking awesome. Happens a lot in, like, Warbreaker as well. Like, characters just make theories, and, you know, they're just wrong. They're just wrong about everything. They've been, like, lied to somehow, or, like, misunderstand anything. And that's just sick, you know? They're constantly wrong about their theories, which makes me wonder the things that I don't know are wrong, like the theories they have. Could they be wrong as well? Every other time, like, I've seen them come up with something, it's been wrong. So, who knows? And that's sick, because it's not like they're incompetent. Like, as an example is a side character has a theory about one of the main characters. That she's secretly an assassin sent to kill the king. You know, she's just playing this ignorant girl who doesn't know what she's doing, who was sent here by mistake, or from, like, just a goofy, like, weird move, political move. No, that she's an assassin, it's been an orchestrated plan all along and all that. And, you know, from, like, this side character's standpoint, it makes perfect sense, you know? She would do that. She would send an assassin. And, it is just cool to see her make this, like, theory, which, you know, yeah, makes sense for her to believe this. It is wrong. I know the truth because I've, like, read the mind of the main character, you know, I've seen their thoughts and shit. But it's funny to me that they will be wrong about it. I don't know. I just like that. It makes me distrust the narrator. I love it when the narrator is untrustworthy. Like, I'm my favorite trope in fiction. That's actually one thing I would hope from the Stormlight Archive. Considering there's, like, people have talked about how the series developed. What the fuck did I just... Okay, I'm playing really badly in this fight. I usually don't take any damage, but now I'm taking a lot. Like, I've been told the magic system, like, revolves around people's mental illnesses, and, like, one thing that I hope it means is that we have a lot of insane people as POVs, you know? I want to see a guy who just hears voices. That shit's fucking slaps. I love that shit. Or, like, multiple personality disorder. Or even, like, schizophrenia. That would be, like, my ideal thing. Whenever a character sees shit, I want to go under, like, is this true at all? Or are they just insane right now? I don't want to read a single chapter knowing that this shit is just the way it is. I want to be like, am I be sure this really happened, you know? I want a character who constantly falls asleep and like sleepwalks everywhere. And in their dreams, they just conquer up entirely new situations, you know? They dream about like breaking up with their girlfriend or whatever, and then they wake up the next morning and they still are in a relationship or something. I just want to see a whole chapter that is entirely lie, like nothing about it actually happened. You know, it was all a dream all along. My favorite trope in fiction. No, okay. And it's like unreliable narrators. That could be cool about insane people. It's one of the cool things about Mistborn, I guess, is seeing like after we realize that some deity whose same called a god is talking inside people's heads, immediately made me wonder like who has been hearing voices and what are they saying? What could this thing be thinking? And, you know, I'm thinking, oh shit, Vin's mother heard voices. Is that the same thing that is talking to Zane and stuff? You know, that would make sense. It's like if you could do it once, do it twice. Explain that whole thing. That was pretty sick. Then you think like, oh, Vin is also hearing voices, like Reen in her voice, like, oh, my brother, he's still talking to me, I can hear his voice occasionally, blah blah blah. Huh? You hear his voice in your head? You know who else heard voices? This character, he was insane, blah blah blah. All that. He wasn't insane, he was just hearing voices, some other one, blah blah blah. I just like it when the characters are wrong. Except for when it's obviously the truth. Like, okay, wait. I should clarify. If a character is like, wrong about something that is incredibly obvious to me, then it should also be obvious to them, I feel. Like sometimes, sure, they don't have the information that I have as a like reader. If I've seen multiple people's POV, seen other people struggle with an issue that they are now facing for the first time, of course there's going to be a disconnect where they don't know what I know. And that's fine, I usually don't care about that. It's just, that's usually really interesting actually, seeing how they react. I don't like, however, if a character like faced an issue that I just feel like I would have tackled better. You know, if not, or now I think, why is the character not doing this? I just think, man, because it would solve everything. Come on, dude. And that pisses me off. An example is in Mistborn again, with like it's called Spook. And Spook is just hearing voices. Kelsier's talking to him. He's seen Kelsier go to him and give him power and shit, heal him. And you know, this is a huge character moment for him. He's really excited about it. He's like one of the primary anchors of his current decision making and everything he believes in right now. And he just does not tell people. Even the guy who literally like studies religion for his whole life, he goes up like, yo, I met God. No, he doesn't. Like, what? You know what I mean? Like, everyone's deifying Kelsier, and now he's found proof that it's true, and he doesn't tell anyone. I mean, of course, it's wrong. He's wrong. It's not true. He's being manipulated. But in his mind, he thinks Kelsier genuinely did show up and give him the power of pewter and, like, save his life. And for some reason, he does not tell people about this. That just kind of weirds me out. He wants to be important. He wants to feel cool, and everyone would, like, respect him more if he had, like, a main character moment like that. And he just doesn't tell people. That's annoying, but I think the character should do something and don't do it. It's annoying. Like, don't they know that this would just solve every one of their issues? I don't know. I guess I'm actually not sure what I'm talking about right now. Probably my worst rambling out of any video. But oh well. Ah! Bah, bah. Oh, I thought he was gonna do another thing. Usually he does a third move over everything. Like, and then a third one there. Wha, wha, hui. Hui. Hua. Hui. Hui. Look, he hits, and then dub up. Here he does hit, and then up. Here he does up, down, and then... Huh? Instant do that? He's supposed to do something else. I guess you can change his behavior based on the length of... the distance between us. Oh, that sucks. Oh, am I dead? Okay, cool. Damn. Did it again. I should do more nail arts, I think. Oh, shit. And use soul more for other than healing. Maybe not. I'm kind of dangerously close to death here. Speaking of. What? This attack's annoying because it sometimes just goes really far up without me expecting it. God damn it. That was annoying. I'm going to the center. What? It just didn't register my hit. I think I might lose here. This is not a difficult part of the fight at all, but I could lose here anyway. Just out of stupidity. Okay, that's cool. Nah, I've gotten dangerously close to death quite a few times. Weird. Oh, I lose here though, surely. Hornet is hard to find healing in. Like, I gotta keep my soul in order to heal if she like gets staggered. But I also want to use my soul for main damage output. And she likes just hide in that corner sometimes. That's the only time I've ever beaten her in Radiant. Like without all bindings and all that. She just hid in that corner for the entire fight and I could just hit her. It was really strange. I was like grinding Radiant runs with a lot of bosses and when I got to her it was like one of my biggest roadblocks and she just gets stuck in the wall. When do they fix that? Like, look at that. What is Hornet doing? He's just flying. It's just a buggy fight. What the fuck? She's not meant for this stage. Oh. Oh man. Wonder if you can parry in the Silksong. I think they show that in the trailer, but they could remove it. I like parrying in games. That's like my favorite move for like Souls games. Because it's like, it's just a big baller move, bro. You predict an enemy's attack, you've proven that you learn the pattern, and then you do the most risky and most punishing counter to it. I like that. Like dodging the Souls games is usually your go-to option, and it doesn't give you anything except well, I'll get you out of danger. And a lot of the fights is just you dodging away until it's your turn to hit the enemy for a bit. Like they give the right move and you can hit him, and you dodge for a while and you hit him again. Parrying is that you abuse the enemy's attack and like, my turn to hit. Now actually, okay, that's, I don't know. Thinking like Sekiro, where every hit from the enemy is an opportunity for you. Oh shit, I failed that at timing. And with parrying, that like is that ideology that whenever an enemy is hitting you, like trying to hit you, you can use that as an opportunity to deal damage to it instead. That's cool. It just can't be too easy, because then I'll just keep spamming it. And it loses its value. I think my favorite iteration of parrying is not Souls games, like not Sekiro, because it has like, even though it has like a really good parry system with like multiple different ways to parry specific attacks. Like you can like dodge into an enemy's attack if it's a thrust attack, and you like stomp on their spear or whatever it is and do huge posture damage. Normal parrying for every like normal move. You can jump on enemies. I call all these like counters to things, not necessarily parry, because parry is its own word. Like I think like it's more specific. So I think my favorite one is in like For Honor, the online game. They're like parrying, like you have 3 different ways, like every enemy has 3 different directions to hit you from, and then you have to predict which way they're doing it and then parry there, or like watch them do an attack and then quickly maneuver your parry into the right position. I don't know, it's just cool. For Honor is just a really cool mechanics. Favorite fighting game. But alright, there we go. Man, that's been my worst rant so far. What have I been talking about? Kind of fits my mood right now. I'm not excited about anything. I just have to go to work later today, and that'll be the most interesting thing about today. Man. Where are you? There? Lots of ghosts already. Can I hit her there? I can. Oh, that's dangerous. Yeah, no. Can I do a full shriek here? I almost did. She must be so close to death. Come on. There we go. Nice. I would have gotten hit if she didn't died. Who's next? Trader Lord? Yeah. Oh, I missed the timing on that. And just don't stay in the corner like that. Come on, dude. Oh, that's an asshole move. Just running into me? Come on. Man, that sucks. Oh well. I'll just make this fight slower. Oh, I thought it was far enough away. Yeah. Hmm. gotta be this soon, come on. Well, I don't have full HP, I should probably heal up. Oh, I didn't think I'd get hit there. Damn. Oh shit, I got hit there twice. Usually I'm just lucky. Yeah, this fight takes a little bit longer than I wanted to. Oh man. Especially because I keep spending my soul on healing. Shit. There we go. Definitely get to feel bored in that fight. I guess I don't need to heal since I have a resting point right here. But whatever. What's next? We got Markoth soon, but I don't know if it's just yet. Yeah, I got Soul Tyrant first. One of my favorite bosses because I struggle a lot with him in my original playthrough. Man, that feels like such an ages ago. Wonder how I'm gonna like Silksong. Funny thing about this game is that I went into this game completely like spoilered up. I knew anything was gonna happen. I watched like Indie Mouse make a video about it first, and then I decided, yo, this game looks kind of sick. I should try it. It's like cheap. It was even on sale when I bought it, I think, which is ridiculous. And yeah. So I went into the game, like knowing pretty much, like he made like 100% completion. So I did the same thing, and like, I don't know, it's weird to me. Nowadays I spend a lot of time avoiding any spoilers I can't find. Like, if there's any game that I even remotely think that I want to play, I learn nothing about it. Games like Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom, and Baba Is You, The Witness, I know nothing about at all. Because I knew like they're good games and I want to play them at some point. I played Breath of the Wild though, and it was an awesome experience, and I think it was definitely elevated by the fact that I know nothing about it. I knew nothing about it. The same thing with Tears of the Kingdom, except I didn't actually play this game yet. I went in a bit to it, and I was like playing for a little bit, and I was like, yeah, it's a good game, but I just didn't get hooked, and I had other stuff to do, and so I just never played it fully, which is very sad. And it seemed pretty sick. Man, that sucks. So yeah, it's weird how I played Hollow Knight and came to love it so much, even after having it spoiled for me so hard. Oh man, I dodged the wrong way. Alright. Let's hope he's kind to me this time. He can be really difficult. Okay, there I fucked up myself. I'm kind of fucking up myself, but he is not being difficult at all. And I'm playing really badly today, but I've still gotten pretty far. So, we'll see. Markoth will likely get me. I don't think this will be a PP at all. Like, even if I somehow get past Markoth. Okay, weird. No, we're not getting past Markoth. And I have to hide in the corner down here because his shield will hit that platform. And he almost melees me. What an asshole. Yeah, I'll try to heal at Markoth. I'm actually getting surprisingly like confident in this fight. Okay, there I missed, but you know, I could have gotten him. But this will likely be another Mycarve loss, like many others. It's weird, I die to like Collector more than I do Mark. Okay, he's in a really annoying spot. I would like to heal, but he will hit that platform that I would heal on. Oh, I don't have enough time. Yeah, sure. I die to Collector more than I do with Markoth, even though I definitely think Markoth is a harder fight. But I guess it's just because I, like, if I'm in a bad, like, if I'm like rusty or something, not warmed up quite properly, I still reach like Collector before Markoth. So if I'm in a bad headspace, I'll lose to a Collector because he's the first hard boss. Once I've already beaten Collector, I guess I'm always going to be in a better mindset than average. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm like being a little schizo here. Maybe Markoth's not as hard as people make him out to be, as I have made him out to be. Because right here, like, I've gotten full HP. I'm not worried at all. It's just the first phase, of course, so you know it's not really when the difficulty's here anyway. I'm keeping my soul in order if I want to heal or like shriek him. Okay, we into second phase. I want to only shriek him in the second phase. There's no reason to like make the first phase to. Look at this. Okay, now he's being annoying. I can't hit him at all there. He's immortal. But this could be. Oh, this thing that spawned right below me. Okay, that was greedy and stupid. Two things I can't afford to be right now. Okay, this is in a good spot though. Okay, I tried to get a little cheeky second hit so I could heal maybe on his next spinny mode. Now he's in a great spot as well. Cool, we can heal immediately once he does the shield spin. Don't even want to like have my nail arts activated. Okay, well I would heal, but he's in the center, so I won't be able to find a platform for it. Oh shit, he's above there. Oh, okay. That was scary. Okay. Nail art. Okay, where is he? Yeah, no, I can't hit him there. I can prepare myself, like, if I stand here. No. Being a little cheeky. That's an alright spot. It's a problematic spot, but it's not a too bad spot like that. I can hit him. Okay, I'm a bit too close to him. Oh shit. Okay, that's also a good spot. Fortunately, I'm kind of ass right now. Okay, can we get a shriek off? Yeah, okay, that gets him. Alright, cool. Not a full HP against Soat. That's gonna be difficult. That is definitely gonna be difficult. You can heal in Soat fight. You can. Just gotta be lucky. And I am known to be lucky, so this will definitely go perfectly fine. I'm not jinxing it, guys. You guys are jinxing it, not me. Just hit him twice, and okay, that would have been an ideal spot to heal. This is an ideal spot to heal. I was wrong. That was not an ideal spot to heal at all. I was an idiot. Okay. Hide up here. Hit him once he's down. He's gonna, yep, summon, and I can heal. Hit them both, let's go. Ooh, he almost like just ran into me. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Okay, well played, well played. Now goes the wall. on, summon, summon. No. Okay, that was at a bad spot to summon. He's summoning a lot, actually. Shit. Okay, I want him to do this summoning move, because then I can heal. I don't want him to actually summon. Okay, this is bad. I don't see an out. Oh, shit. Could I have healed there? I could have. I can. Okay, lucky, lucky, lucky. I missed them. God damn it. Oh, he just almost ran into me. That was kind of stupid on my part. I acknowledge that. Oh shit. Could have just gotten me if he didn't go into the ground there. Aww. Okay, get a chance. Oh, I missed that fly. Shit. Okay. This is Jover. I could have, if I didn't have the Mirror active. I have no future here. You're gonna have to kill him, I'll lose to False Knight. Okay, we'll try. I'll do my best. I have very little confidence I'll beat him. He's just too quick. But I'll try. Fucking rubble? Are you kidding me? How am I getting hit by rubble? How am I? Oh man, that threw me off. I shouldn't have started speaking. No. How have I gotten hit by rubble 3 times? Like every 3 times. Oh fuck. All of the 3 times that I've gotten that fight, I've gotten hit by a rubble. Ah, that sucks. That's stupid. Oh well.